So let's talk business now. Here's Emmanuel Abuachi with the very latest. Hi, Emmanuel.
Hello, Kwamna. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great as usual. I'm just waiting forward to that particular meeting, the outcome of that meeting, whether or not I might have to skip work for a day or two and also go and engage in this protest.
That would be very, very critical, because it actually determines the fate of workers.
But would you be joining if any such thing was to happen? If we were to embark on a 2-day protest? Because I'm having to pay so much for utilities, I really don't know. Yeah,
I mean, it behoves all of us to actually share in this particular, agitation. But then it will seriously depend on what I'm doing, my schedule for today.
Okay. So in a sense, you're being diplomatic about it.
Well, I don't want to stick my neck out on that.
I see.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm sure you have a lot more business to
explain. Yes. All right. Okay. Hello, this is business. Oil marketing companies continue to lament the impact of the deregulation of petroleum pricing since it began in June last year. The coordinator of the Association of Oil Marketing Companies, Kwekwa Jimandua, says scores of operators in the sector are now using unconventional marketing strategies to attract motorists. This, he says, is as a result of excessive competition that affects profit making. He was speaking at the official launch of the partnership between Shell Ghana and Star Oil to help market each other's products. Patrons of Shell products can now be assured of getting their products at any Star Oil filling stations they visit. This is because Vivo Energy Ghana, producers of Shell products, have partnered with Star Oil Company Limited to make accessibility to Shell products easier and convenient for patrons. Chief Executive Officer of Star Oil, Vincent Kaleji, says partnership with Vivo Energy guarantees customers value for their money.
Star has not yet begun the manufacturing of its own brand of lubricants. We have not. Star Oil also acknowledges that Shell lubricants are of proven quality. On the other hand, Star Oil sponsors over 120 petroleum retail outlets of various categories in almost every district of Ghana.
Managing Director for Shell Ghana, Ebenezer Faulkner, shares the same opinion.
As a company, we are aware of the significant contributions made by Star Oil Company Limited to the growth of the downstream petroleum sector in Ghana. Our records inform us that Star Oil has over 150 retail outlets in Ghana, which creates a sterling opportunity to partner with Star Oil to sell Shell lubricants at all Star Oil service stations across the country.
Meanwhile, oil marketing companies have reacted to the impact of deregulation since it began in June last year. The coordinator of the Association of Oil Marketing Companies, Kwekwa Jimandua, stressed that some oil marketing companies have adopted various marketing strategies to undermine efforts of other marketing companies within the industry to win more customers and maximize their profits.
Meanwhile, oil marketing companies continue to lament about the impact of the deregulation of petroleum products since it began in June last year, according to coordinator of the.
All right, so away from that, it appears predictions that crude oil prices might hit the $20 mark by the middle of the year may happen earlier than predicted. Now, the price of the commodity is now trading a little under $30 a barrel, the lowest in 12 years. Some banks are also warning that it could hit $16 a barrel by June 2016. For some analysts, this could see some international oil companies in Ghana lay off workers. There are also fears it will reduce government's revenue from exports of oil. Now, speaking of commodity pricing, government's declining revenue from exports could be compounded by the rather bad start of the year for cocoa prices, which have also been dropping on the international market due to increased supplies. Market watchers are, however, beginning to revise their predictions that the dry weather could result in a decline in production. There's more in this Business Desk report.
The Harmattan was expected to peak in January, but that has not been the case as we head into the middle of the month. This means the cocoa crops could survive what was anticipated to be the effect of bad weather this season. While the fears of bad weather are being sucked out of the market, cocoa prices are falling as supplies increase. The lower prices bodes well for long-term demand prospects, but not so good for countries like Ghana, whose economy depends on the commodity. The price of cocoa is beginning to align with the price of other commodities on the market and currently trading at $2,881 a ton, reflecting a tumble which began at the beginning of the year.
That's all we have for you by way of business. For now, more business updates come your way at 12 midday. Keep watching.